we'll just keep on moving to 149. A couple nationally ranked wrestlers here. This should be a good one. We'll see Kyle Wilson out there in the blue and the black for Great Falls. He's ranked third in the country, but at 141, so he's bumping up. The senior out of Palmer, Alaska. Returning All-American. He'll be taking on Kyle Terry in the silver with the black and maroon trim there for Campbellsville. He's a junior out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, ranked number 4 in the country at this weight. So Wilson bumping up, something you don't see too often in collegiate wrestling. But with some gaps in the lineup, Great Falls looking to exploit those forfeits and pick up points where they can and save points also where they can. Nearly going a 2-on-1 tie to the right side by Kyle Terry. Has made a couple trips to the NAIA championships before, looking for his first medal this year. Campbellsville University in Kentucky, so drawing a homegrown kid. Looking for the body lock right there. Will go out of bounds, get a fresh start. 2:20 remaining here in the first period. Nice quick single leg off the whistle by Terry. Ankle whizzing in there is Wilson. Looking to create a scramble here, maybe looking for old broomstick. Going to try to hop over. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Good base here by Terry, not allowing himself to go over. Going to hang in this position. We're likely going to see a stalemate here, and we do. So no scoring here. 1:05 gone by in the first period. And Kyle Wilson, Palmer, Alaska. You see the homegrown kid with Terry, and with no college wrestling in Alaska. We see Wilson heads to Montana. A lot of the wrestlers from Alaska will head to that Pacific Northwest. Seen wrestlers from Alaska at Southern Oregon, and of course Great Falls, Montana State Northern, and at the Division I level, Oregon State and Boise State. Working the double throw. We got a scramble created here. It looked like Wilson had a good chance with the overhooks, but nothing doing just yet. See Terry going to try to shelf the leg. Needs the limp arm out here. And it looks like we got a potentially dangerous situation. Yes, so we'll have no scoring in that sequence. You see Frankie James in the long sleeve white shirt there on the bench behind you, or behind the wrestlers. The only coach Campbellsville's ever known, had a good career as an assistant coach at the Division I level. Actually was a head coach at Chattanooga for a year. Spent time at VMI with longtime coach John Rocky Trudgeon. No score here, 30 seconds remaining in the first period, 149 pounds. Kyle Terry and Kyle Wilson. Hanging on that front headlock is Wilson. Coming up here on short time. And that'll do it. We'll be scoreless at the end of one. Wilson will have the choice. He looks over to his coach, Caleb Schaefer, and says, I'm going to start in the down position. And Wilson, a transfer into the Great Falls program from Grand Canyon University. Forward roll through is Wilson trying to come out the back door. Turns, faces, there's the reversals for two. Wilson scores the first points. Now trips Terry back down to the mat, so a 2-0 lead. As we were saying, Wilson wrestled at Grand Canyon University, and that school made the transition from Division II to Division I. So they are in a provisional period where no postseason competition is allowed. And there's the one escape for Terry, cuts the lead in half, and with that postseason hole, several athletes from Grand Canyon opted to transfer out of the program. Well, Wilson finding a home at Great Falls. Actually did qualify for the Division II championships while that school was a Division II school. So 2-1 lead. Under a minute to go here in the second period, 149 pounds. Both wrestlers hanging on collar ties there on the edge. A little separation created. Terry's going to circle back into the center. Now hanging on the head, trying to look front headlock here. Wilson with the final 20 seconds of the period. Terry's going to readjust. Matching collar ties. Coming up on 10 to go. Looks like they're going to go over and take care of the scoreboard situation. Scoreboard still read 2-0. There's definitely an escape. You see referee Kent Sesker over there talking with Frankie James. Clearly an escape there. It wasn't put up on the scoreboard. I think they've got the riding time correct, though. Now there goes the 1. This is one of 5 finals going on. We'll be seeing some action from the Division II portion throughout this broadcast. So now Terry's going to start on bottom. And we've got something else at the table we need to attend to. Looks like they're getting it figured out there. And now we're back to action. Wilson going to start on top. Try to work that riding time to his advantage. Hanging on the leg. Works back up to the hips. Terry's going to turn and face, get the one escape and tie this bout up at 2. So 2-2 with a pair of nationally ranked wrestlers. Number 3, Kyle Wilson. Tries to go up underneath and is going to get caught there. Whoa. Good job of fighting out of that position. Terry looked to be in an advantageous hold there with the underhook. Nearly threw Wilson across his back. Terry leeching in, trying to grab the leg. Swings and misses on a headlock, and Wilson, ill-advised attempt there. And Terry is going to pounce and take a 4-2 lead. Minute to go, a 4-2 lead for Kyle Terry. In the Elizabethtown, Kentucky native. Gave up the reversal last period. Got free with 2 escapes and now takes the lead. 4-2. Now whizzing in, trying to hip over is Wilson. Head-to-toe scramble, nothing doing. We'll get a potentially dangerous call from our official. That'll give us a fresh start. Terry just hanging on that leg. You see Wilson was trying to reach that arm into the near side and peel that wrist, or peel the shoulder back to break the lock. Wasn't actually peeling the wrist at all. I'm trying to whiz her in. Terry maintaining control on that ankle. He's going to be careful here. He's going to get called for stalling if he doesn't continue to work up, but I think he's in a good position here as he is trying to work up. Wilson with 10 seconds to go, trying to get out. And there's that stall warning on Terry for hanging on the leg, but probably too little too late with 4 seconds to go. Terry on top, going to hold on to Wilson. 2 and 1, and that'll do it. So Campbellsville will get on the board first. Well, at least it'll be the first time they get on the board. Now 18-3 with that 3 team points. For your win at 149, Kyle Terry of Campbellsville.